So you want to be an entrepreneur. In this video, we're going to explore what it means to be a successful one.
I'm Joelle Foster, and I'll be your guide on this journey. I'm working with the Government of Manitoba to show you the ins and outs of being an entrepreneur. This video is part of a series that will help you learn everything you need to know to start your own business.
I can't think of a better vehicle than entrepreneurship to allow somebody to create something from nothing and to take a vision and execute on it.
Well, entrepreneurship really chose me. I always wanted to create and paint and make fashions, and this allowed me to do that.
So I chose entrepreneurship because of a job loss, and it was a job I loved dearly. My background is in PR and marketing, and I used to work at the Bay downtown as a social media and marketing manager.
The challenge and excitement that comes from being 100% accountable and 100% responsible, having that fall squarely on me, is both difficult and very gratifying.
I even got sidetracked a little bit with my entrepreneurship, that I got a great job opportunity to work overseas and do some mass production in China. And while doing that, it was fantastic. I loved my job, but at the end of the day, it wasn't truly what I was passionate about.
So I've always had a pie hobby, and I saw it as an opportunity that I could turn it into my pie career. And now I get to live my joy every single day.
Though there are rewards to owning your own business, there are challenges as well.
The most rewarding part about being an entrepreneur is that you get to wake up every day doing something you love, something you're good at, and something that truly matters. Now, the most challenging part about being an entrepreneur is that you need to wake up every day doing something you love, something you're good at, and something that truly matters.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The work schedule of an entrepreneur can be unpredictable.
In the first 4 months, we were growing at 500% a month, which we financially didn't plan for. And so now we're in the process of planning for the future.
What I appreciate most is the freedom and flexibility that I have. I love having the ability to set my own nearly impossible deadlines and work until 4 o'clock in the morning if that's what it takes.
Anthony Robbins has been quoted saying, "Things are impossible until somebody does what others believe cannot be done." Choose your first steps wisely, do your research, and be a planner.
First off, you have to find out what your customers really want. From there, you can define it, research it, and then build your plan so you can make a successful business.
The business plan, the model, the financing, the staff, whatever other obstacles come along the way, those things are easy.
What's hard is coming up with the right list of questions you're going to ask your customers. Now, you have to be willing to invest the time and effort it takes to define those needs and wants.
You need an idea, you need belief, and you need hard work.
Also, you cannot be an island when you start a business. Mentorship is the key to your business success.
I have mentors who are successful, who have run businesses after businesses, who have a history and a track record and have proven to do this over and over again. I basically hitched my wagon to them and learned as much as I possibly could.
As entrepreneurs, we have to try to manage the paradox that we're very confident in ourselves, and yet there's many people out there who are willing to share their experiences with us that can really save us a lot of trouble.
A mentor to me is someone that provides path and understanding and knowledge and strengths where I may be weak. Having a mentor join our company and work with us has been quite rewarding and has provided a clear path to our objectives.
It's very important to have an experienced mentor on board to minimize costly mistakes and increase good rate of success.
There are always people out there who have done it before and who can impart their wisdom.
I believe that the majority of people who want to be entrepreneurs should not be entrepreneurs.
If you want a part-time job, entrepreneurship isn't for you.
A lot of them don't understand the risks that's associated with starting your own company.
If you want a full-time job, entrepreneurship still isn't for you.
A lot of them recognize the success and the fortune they see out there from the companies that do make it, but really don't understand what's going on behind the scenes.
Entrepreneurship is a lifestyle, and those who are interested in waking up every day, living, eating, and breathing everything that they do, if this is for you, give entrepreneurship a shot.
You have to decide on which business structure to take. Will you be a sole proprietor, a partnership, Or will you be incorporating? Let's talk to an expert.
Sole proprietorships are the simplest form of business model. A sole proprietorship is one person who starts a business under their personal capacity. The most important part about starting a sole proprietorship is registering the business name. That is the name you're going to operate the business under. If you don't register your business name, you run the risk of someone else using it, or you may be unintentionally infringing on someone else's. A partnership is where two or more people operate a business together with a view to profit. A partnership will generally outline who is responsible for what parts of the business and in addition have the ability to set out how they share the profits. Typically, you would want this type of arrangement to be outlined in a written partnership agreement, which would also cover items such as how a partner gets out of the partnership if he or she no longer wants to be a part of that business. Corporations are the most unique way to operate a business. In Canada, a corporation is considered a separate legal entity, which means a corporation is its own business owner and its own taxpayer. The people who own the corporation are known as the shareholders. It's the corporation itself that owns the business. The shareholders have the ability to elect the directors, who in turn elect the officers. It's the directors and officers of a corporation that control and manage the business affairs of that company. No matter what vehicle you choose for your new business, it is imperative to consider all tax considerations. New businesses in Manitoba must register for their GST and PST accounts. In addition, they should consider all income tax filing requirements. It is recommended that all new businesses in Manitoba have proper advisors in place. Typically, a new business will hire an accountant and a lawyer to help them through this transition phase.
One benefit is you can work your own schedule. You have the flexibility of time. Also, you get to build something great and potentially affect change in people's thoughts and actions.
A man who has persevered through a battle with colitis, numerous surgeries, and tragedy, with the hope of one day returning to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Please welcome offensive lineman number 60, Obi Khan!
You used to be a football player. Why choose entrepreneurship?
Because I love it. I love hard work, I love the adrenaline, I love the long hours, I love the sacrifice you have to make. All things that were in football are kind of in entrepreneurship. Plus I'm the boss, I'm in control, kind of power hungry that way. I didn't want to work for someone else. I had a great concept, I had a great idea, I had a great business plan, but I just love working for myself. I love being in charge and I love being basically in control of my own destiny, whatever's going to happen.
Entrepreneurship Manitoba is an excellent resource. What are some other organizations that you approach to get help from?
Lots of organizations. The first thing I did was I reached out to local entrepreneurs or business people and said, what did you guys do? And a lot of them came back with Futurepreneur Manitoba. Go to them, they got the resources. From there it was contacts at BDC, at Manitoba Start, at Yes Winnipeg, at various organizations, Downtown Biz, Exchange Biz, and all of them kind of came together and they all had their little bits of information for me. I put it all together and I came up with a plan.
It's very hard to convince an entrepreneur to write a business plan. Why is it so important to have a business plan?
The business plan is your foundation. It is everything built off of that. If you don't have a good foundation, it's going to crumble. My business plan initially had 2 full-time employees, 3 part-time. And now we're well over 20 at one location, 6 full-time employees. So it's changed a lot. Our menus changed a lot. Our prices have changed. But what didn't change was the initial idea, the concept, the foundation on which it was built on. local, fresh, no preservatives, no additives. Get that local flavor, the product of what we want, and grow it from there.
While there is no foolproof map to entrepreneurial greatness, one thing I have discovered is it's more of an attitude than a skill or profession. An attitude than a skill or profession.
I'd worked for small business owners before, and I recognize that I'm the same kind of person as they are.
I've decided to forge my own way with my own company, to really spread my wings and put my skills to the test.
I have a passion for what I do, it sells, and it's been a great part of our success as a company.
I watched other entrepreneurs put their whole heart and soul into their business, and I knew I could be that person. I'm headstrong and determined, and these are great traits to have when launching your own business.
I find that as entrepreneurs, we have some trouble playing in the sandbox. We don't like to do things just because of the way that's currently been done. We're always searching for a better way.
I think one of the most important traits of being an entrepreneur is overcoming fear and taking risks.
There are a lot of things that you need to think about before launching a business. These are my top 4 considerations. Number 1, register your business name, even if it's your own name. You should do it because you cannot open a business bank account or obtain a GST or PST number without a business number. Number 2, look into business permits, licenses, and insurance. To streamline your business permits and licensing, go to www.bizpal.ca. Number 3, write a business plan. It's a living document that will hold you accountable, allow you to work out your ideas and financials, and guide your action steps along the way. If you require financing, you will definitely need one. Number 4, set up a business bank account. Never intermingle your personal and business bank accounts. Now let's go down on the street and take some questions from you.
What advice do you wish someone had given you before you started your business?
You have to be a self-starter. You have to be able to get up and go, and you have to be able to make a list, check it off, execute it every single day, and get stuff done.
What do you think are the keys to your business success?
Our company has 3 core values: business, community, and environment. With business, you have to be profitable to survive. Community, you gotta be engaged and get involved. With environment, it is very important to have a sustainable future.
We'd like to thank the government of Manitoba for their support in making these videos possible. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about launching and running your business, check out the rest of the videos in our series. Until next time, bye!